Hello, beloved, and welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia for those who do not know me. It is a beautiful beginning of a new week. Looking forward to abundance, fertility, spiritual elevation, personal freedom. Remember, this is a collective reading, so you take what applies. If it doesn't, let it fly. Don't force the fit. Don't be paranoid. Your message will come through. I'm glad to see you again, my friend. Glad you are here. You're back for this profound message. Ooh, that sage. It's saging. I have to bring you some truth, some clarity, confirmation, what's going on in your energy. Turn the fan on. All right, my loves. Woo! We're just going to dive right into today's message. Trigger warning, and maybe some triggering. This is not to spook you, but to alert you or confirm for you what you already know is going on. Your spirit teams want to come through and give you this message. Side note, someone you're being guided, advised to change the lock on your front door. I don't know if this person lived with you in the past and they had a key, or they stole your key without you knowing, whether you sent them to the store or somehow they got in and got a copy of your key. You are no longer in connection with this person, no longer in a relationship, no longer in a marriage or in a union. Now, this could be your ex, it could be a sibling. For a lot of you, I saw a neighbor. Somehow, maybe someone that lived with you that still wants access to your home has given a copy of your key to your neighbor. You may have a neighbor who is trying to break in, who has broken in, or who is trying to find out when you're not home to call that person to enter your home. They're looking for something. They're looking for something. Hello, my love. What's up, OP? Welcome in. They're looking for something in your home. This is not just about you. Now, for some of you, this happens at night when you're asleep. They try to come in. I saw somebody putting a credit card or something to try to jar your lock, or that's what I saw. I saw a credit card, a debit card, was slid in between the lock, or they put some kind of tape on your lock so that your door doesn't always close. I don't know if they're working with your maintenance team or someone that works in your building, or like I said, maybe one time you left your door open or left your keys in the door. Somebody got access to your keys. They got access to removing the lock off your door. So someone, if this resonates with you, if you notice someone's been playing with your lock, if someone has already tried to break in but couldn't get fully in, you're being advised to change locks on your front door, maybe even on your mailbox. Do not give your keys out. Somebody may have given a key to a friend, a best friend in the past that lived close to you in case you were locked out. That person still has your keys. You may have fell out with this person or no contact with this person, Someone is trying to get access to your home. That's been coming out for 3 weeks. So if this is something that you believe is happening, please change your locks. I don't care what it costs or what you need to do. Your safety is more important than a couple of dollars, especially if your children live there. Okay, so that's for someone. Now pull some cards to lead us into this reading. The first card I got is somebody has been doing some spell work, performing some rituals. Now, I don't know if this person is doing it themselves or they have paid someone else. Someone is trying to bind your energy, trying to stop you. Now, you may be on a platform. You may have a social media presence. You may work with this person. Or you may be exposing some information about someone they don't want to get out. Either way, someone is using spell work to keep you from using your personal power. Now, personal power gives me another spiritualist that I'm speaking to. Someone has a platform or a business or something they do that requires their own wisdom, education, and knowledge. They're trying to bind this, block you from receiving guidance, making wise decisions, getting downloads, being able to perform your divination. Okay? This person has a spiritually transmitted disease. There is an entity living in this person's body. They could have picked this up by having multiple bedroom partners. They could have joined some kind of group association online and got involved in a cult. They could be dabbling in witchcraft without permission or knowledge of what they're doing, and some kind of entity has joined them, entered their body, their mental space, and maybe actually forcing this person to come towards you. This energy could be a past life generational energy over your entire bloodline that returns every lifetime with a new generation to keep you in financial lack and poverty and divorce and disease and illness. Whatever this energy is, it wants to feed off of you. But now that you remove access to whatever this is, then you need to get this back into your home, into your life, around you. Be careful. Someone who is courting you or dating you is dealing with a lot of energetic burdens and dark entities. So there may be somebody online that you're speaking to. There may be somebody catfishing you. There may be somebody flirting with you through Facebook, Instagram, one of those platforms where you can DM, maybe even through WhatsApp. You may think you know who this person is, but they are not who you think they are. This person could actually be someone from your past trying to be someone else to find out what you're doing, how you're living, if you moved on. But this person is moving in the energy of very dark spirits. We have sex magic here. We have sex magic, which means you probably have been, for some of you, you've been intimate with this person in the past, and they want it back. They were feeding off of it, being energized off of it, manifesting off of it. And since it's been over, they lost that luck cord, or this is someone that wants you, desires you, is obsessed with you, is trying to find out how to pull you in. Because maybe you have boundaries. Or maybe your intuition is high and they know you will see them. Which is why they're trying to bind your crown chakra. Bind your third eye. So you don't see this person for who they really are. Someone is doing sex magic on you to win sexual control over you. This could be a karmic twin, a false soulmate, someone you already with. And for some of you, this is someone that knows you, sees you, been flirting with you, but you haven't been throwing it back. And they want to speed it up. before you get away with someone else. We have obsession here. We have obsession. Someone is so obsessed with you to the point where they cannot stop thinking about you. This person dreams about you, daydreams about you, talks about you to others, constantly has your name in their mouth, your face in their dreams, your energy in their energy. They are obsessed with how you look, how you sound, how you show up, how you feel. If you've been with this person, they miss your touch, your kindness, your generosity, that energy that made them feel young, youthful. And they're giving you the evil eye. They're sending you the evil eye. Someone envies you to the point of them not wanting to see you succeed in life, in business, in love, in money and wealth. They want you to no longer be independent, free. They want you to be codependent on them, run back to them, need them, check up on them, only have eyes for them. Now, there's more than one person here. We have an ex, or someone that wants to be in your energy, performing SCX magic. We have someone binding your spiritual gifts. This could be someone in your same industry that watches you. We have someone that's spiritually transmitted disease. I'm sure it's all of the above. We have someone throwing you evil eye, which means they're watching you. Somehow they can view you, see you. They're stalking you, screenshotting, taking notes. Whoever this is that's obsessed, plotting and planning to break into your home to gain access. Now, I did just hear RAPE. God forbid, may Michael come in and protect you in your home, especially if you're a woman. But I'm hearing they are so desperate to get back in your energy, in your divine healing portal, that they're willing to take a risk, take a chance on forcing their way in. Now, we do have black salt as a remedy. Use black salt to break any hexes and repel any unwanted energies. If you know how to make black salt, or you have a place, a spiritual shop, you can get black salt, you're being advised to use it. You can sprinkle it lightly in your windowsills, sprinkle it lightly outside your front of your front door, your back door. You can sprinkle it lightly under your bed or your children's bed. You can sprinkle it in, I just heard, sprinkle a very small amount in your body wash, as well as cleansing the energy, or if you take a spiritual bath, because you need to remove these blocks. But I also hear, if you are part of the collective and you're anointed, if you are spiritualist and you have a channel, hello Charisma, hello beloveds, welcome in. Hello, what's up Max? Hello Max and OP, welcome in. Whatever was holding you back has been or is being removed. If you perform a spiritual cleansing work, if you perform divination, if you connect with your ancestral team, if you have an altar, if you have a spiritual practice, a daily routine of maintenance, know that the work that you have done on yourself has worked. The negative energy is dissipating. Now, this is for those who have done the cleansing work, who do the altar work, my diviners, my spiritualists, my fellow influencers, my fellow anointed. Or if you have gone to someone who has paid a spiritualist that gave you materials to use for cleansing your home, your body, yourself, your car, your spirit team wants you to know that not only have they recognized your energetic work, your faith, your commitment. So protecting yourself. They are also assisting you and making sure that everything you are doing is working. And if you are not, you'll be strongly advised to either connect with the spiritualist or visit a spiritual shop, get some spiritual advice, because what is going on is happening in the moment. For some of you, the cleansing has already happened. You can feel it. You feel the release. Things are changing around you. You're slowly feeling better, getting better. Your energy is coming back. You're sleeping well. For those of you that are plagued by anxiety, fear, restless sleep at night, hearing noises that wake you up, seeing shadows that bring fear into your home, into your life, you're being advised to seek out some spiritual help to rid you of these dark energies. But like I said, this is more than one individual. Especially if you're a diviner, then you know new levels, new devils. So you may have family, exes, friends, old clients, neighbors, people even in the spiritual community that may be jealous of your work, your business, your income, your presence. They may see you as competition. And you could have more than one person in your energy. Now we're going to pull some what's the tea and get more information and confirmations about who exactly this could be. Is it from someone from your past? Someone that's in your present? Someone you've already walked away from? Or someone that's walking in wearing a mask and trying to hide their true intentions of being in your energy? If you're coming in or leaving the room, please hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. I'd love to have you in the family. If you're looking for a reading offline or spiritual guidance or assistance, you can send me an email. It's mistressofthegates@gmail.com. No tarot, just mistressofthegates@gmail.com. And we can collaborate, communicate, see what you need, what can be done. I'm here to assist you. If you would like a reading during this live presentation, you can book a reading. Today there's $7, $13, and $20. Respectfully, look in the chat and you will get the instructions on how you can receive that. I do have a Lionsgate 808 Wealth and Abundance Spiritual Elevation Portal Ceremony on August 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The donation is $44.44, which is $88. If you'd like to be part of our live closed YouTube ceremony for the 808 Lionsgate, you can always email me, get your name on the list of attendance. Payment is not due until August 6th. It will be a 2-hour event. It'll be a YouTube live event, but the only way you'll be able to get in is if you're sent a private link, because it will be closed to the public. We are manifesting wealth, abundance, door openers, spiritual elevation, heightened awareness, new jobs, new careers, relocation. We are manifesting a connection to open the portal to enter our wishes. A lot of people see the Lionsgate as the portal opening that really brings in the new year of manifestation. So whatever we manifest through the Lionsgate portal will last until August of 2027. There's your obsessed lover. For many of you, this is an obsessed lover. Someone that you were connected to in the past. Either you were married to this person or just in some kind of relationship. There was intimacy, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. This person, none that you were separated, divorced, it has ended. This person is not trying to give up. They don't want to see you move on. They may be holding a grudge of how it ended, why it ended. This person may have not liked to be dismissed, abandoned, or cut off. They may already have abandonment issues in their life before they met you. And you just heightened or reopened the old wound without even knowing it. They're dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. This was a karmic that entered your life maybe at a period when you were vulnerable or you believed you were ready and you didn't see this person coming in. They wore a mask. They put on a show. But then your spirit team came in and opened your eyes. And you saw them for who they were. Now this person is somewhere standing behind the veil, hidden, hiding like a coward, performing spell work, paying for spell work. Saying you even like, and spell work doesn't have to be physically performed to be spell work. Spell work can be gossip, drama, lies. They could be chanting, a lot of mirror magic. They could be looking in the mirror, possibly with your picture on it. A lot of times if they have your picture in their phone, they could point that at the mirror and send your reflection into the lab, into the portal. And they are manifesting wishes and desires for you, about you, to bind you, to stop you, to block you. So it doesn't have to be them lighting a candle or going to someone. They could simply be doing this mentally on their own. At night when they sleep in their bed, they're thinking about you, whispering to dark energies. Remember, there's a dark energy already in this person, listening, assisting them. That's who they're working with. Yeah, we got hooked. Somebody is hooked on you. And you may even understand, because to you it may not have been that good. It may have started that great, but in the end, it may not even have been that good. No communication, no intimacy, or intimacy that was dry and not affectionate and not passionate. There could have been no financial help, no real friendship, no real bond in your eyes. But this person sees you as some kind of asset in their lives, something they can't allow someone else to have, to gain. Maybe they've told too many people that you belong to them, you need them, you want them, that you'll come back, you'll reach out. And you not doing that is embarrassing them and proving them wrong. So they got to prove themselves right by getting you back. And there's the force. Remember when I spoke about forcing their way into your home? Remember when I heard RAPE? Stalking, watching, following you in their car. If they know where you work, they know where you live, driving around your house, parking across the street. This person may be going out at nighttime when the moon is high and people are asleep. And they're driving and parking across from your home. Maybe because they can't sleep. I see someone running and putting something around somebody's door or in their backyard, pouring something out. Spell work that they were told to do. Something that binds you from leaving your home, going outside, feeling safe, to block you in. There's someone that forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get whatever they want. There's someone that's very controlling with their words. They raise their voice. They try to strong arm you. They try to be dominant. There's someone that may not physically harm you or hit you, but they'll throw things around the house, put holes in the wall, throw around pots of pans. Someone that may get up in your face, get loud, without actual physical contact. Someone is trying to make you afraid, make you think they will eventually abuse you. This person, if you have a platform, or you're on social media, you have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, Twitter. This person is all in every one of your social media accounts. They're looking you up by name. They're looking you up by address on the internet. So see if you move, where you are, if they can find your new number if you block them. They're on your accounts through fake profiles. If they're a man, they're probably using a woman's profile. If they're a woman, they're using a man's profile. This is someone that wants to not be seen, but they need to see you. They're at work on their break, checking you out. They're in bed at night, checking you out. Constantly, you're living in this person's head rent-free. And for no other reason other than they're a narcissist that doesn't want to lose. They refuse to lose to you. This person is clout hungry. They'll say anything and do anything. They make shit up and they're dramatic. This is someone that believes in their own lies. This person has been lying so long to so many people, they actually believe what they said. They believe that the image of life they said they lived really happened and they never did. They told so much stories that it's become their own reality. They speak about their exes, their jobs, their employers, their neighbors, their friends, their family in ways that never actually happened. They live in the illusion of a life they didn't live because they need people to feel sorry for them. This is how they suck you in. This is how they draw you in through sympathy, as if they've been through so much trauma, and they have not. They have put trauma in other people's lives, but they turn that table and make the story fit their own agenda. For those of you who this person was stalking you, following you, parking across the street, around your job, around your home. I even got somebody following your child or your children. If you have a child with this person, they were following them to school, to work, wherever they were. Maybe they don't have contact, or they're not, the child may be old and maybe there's no visitation. So Spirit said, we didn't give you that vehicle for that purpose. It was to get to work, to get to a job, provide income or support for their child, for their family they left behind. So now we're going to take it away. And now this person has lost that car. The car is gone. They're losing resources, blessings, because instead of focusing on gratitude and building themselves up, they're on shadow work. They're using every blessing that they are being given as a weapon. So it's being taken away one by one. This person is living with someone, a friend, a family, a karmic, whoever it is, where they don't want to be. Because they want to be with you. They want to come back to you. They know that's not possible. It'll never happen. Wherever they are, they're living with somebody they despise. They can't stand. They hate even. Every day, look at this person. It's not you. Or look at where they are and it doesn't feel like home. Or they may have to do something there and they ain't do anything when they were with you. You may have helped this person out, carried them, gave them a place to stay, a place to eat until they got themselves together. Put this person through school, helped them out, bought them clothes. But where they are, they don't have any of that help. Now they're understanding what they lost when they left you, when they abandoned, betrayed you. So where they are, they got to kiss ass for a place to stay, a place to eat. Now they got to show up and be someone. They got to look grateful. They got to put in. They got to help out. And this is part of the reason why they can't stop thinking about you, because the life you gave them was less of a burden. For them, not for you. But wherever they are, They're not happy, not healthy, not manifesting, not growing, not healing. And now they're willing to come in towards you, kiss your ass, offer you a little work, may bring you a little gift. I see flowers, claim they're going to do better, want to dine you, act as if they've got a good job, some good money because they're buying these expensive things. Another show, another performance, hoping that you will fall for it again, be weak again, miss them. As soon as you see them, you'll be pulled back to the past, want to relive the past. This person may feel somehow in their heart that you have not let go, or they just may be hoping that you have not. They still have a chance to come back home, to move back in, to live a good life, to do less. But here you are, beloved, sitting by your window, sipping your coffee, your tea, doing your work, building, creating, putting out a business, a product, a project, unfazed, unbothered. You're just glad to be free, to be healing, to be healthier, happier, without the anxiety or the what did I say? This person is watching you from fake accounts, multiple accounts, not just one. They got more than one name. If you block someone from saying something to you on your, they just went and made another. Yeah, it's all about your creativity. You are creating something, a business, a platform, a project, recreating yourself, and they are watching. They're watching your every move. Now, there's a masculine on here. This could be a man. Stealing your ideas, copying your work, duplicating, and feeds off of your energy. Okay, for some of you, this person who is obsessed with you and claims they love you was also trying to bind you and stop you and block you, is using screenshotting, downloading, copying your information, your idea. If you're telling about what's up and coming, what you're planning, what's changing your life, they're taking notes. For some of you, because there's more than one person here, you've got a copycat. You got a platform, you got a copycat. You got a business online, you got a copycat. There's someone that wants to be you, but hates to see you, but must watch you because they have no knowledge of self. Instead of them taking the time to pour into their purpose, to get aligned with their own destiny, they want to be yours. They want to have yours, live in yours, copy yours. So if you're a spiritualist and you have a platform, you're online, where you work, you have more than one person stalking you, watching you. For some of you, this is the same person. This is your ex. Whether or not they're different gender doesn't matter than you. If they can recreate a platform and make people think it's you, and over there make it one that's embarrassing, or one that steals people's money, or one that doesn't answer, or one, whatever they can do over there to make it seem like you're a dark practitioner or you have evil intentions, that people will stop watching your real content. Somebody may be shadow banning your account, sending fake reports, doing whatever they can do to keep you out of the algorithm, keep your numbers down, keep you from growing. Because if you give all of your attention to something that has nothing to do with them, then there's no room for them. But still, you're being guided. You care less. Not your battle, not your fight. Karma is watching, taking names, addresses, has the receipts, the intention, taking care of business on your behalf. Your ancestors, your spirit guide, oh, they know what's going on. They've been watching over you when you sleep at night. They see them sent in. They know what they sent to your home. They see them trying into your dreams. They see how you twist and turn. Can't sleep. Get up. They know what's going on. They know you're being attacked silently behind the veil. They want you to focus on what's important. Your health, your happiness, your freedom, moving forward, a new beginning, traveling, taking a vacation, taking care of your soul, your body. They said, we got the rest. Rest assured. Rest assured this person is being dealt with. Oh, yes. And you're going to hear about it if you have not already heard about it from family or friends that tell you about this person. They do not want you to be happy, in love, in relationships, and connect. This somebody that's afraid they're going to have to watch you move on and be happy. Yep. And then I tell you, this person is either looking it up online, trying to figure it out, or they've gone to somebody and got some assistance how to perform magic, or they're paying someone. And whoever they're paying is a dark practitioner. Because a true practitioner, we don't take on assignments that we know, we feel that are low vibrational or demonic just for a payday. No, a real practitioner is not doing that. So if they are with somebody that is doing that, it's a dark practitioner that does whatever to whoever and whenever for the right amount of money. There's someone that had a romantic affair on you. You may have found out this person was already in a connection when they met you, or moved on to one when they were with you, and trust that they're still in one now as we speak. Because if they're kissing somebody ass for a place to stay, a place to eat, most likely they're in bed with this person too. Giving this person whatever they want, whatever they need. Especially if they lost their job, if they lost their car, if they've been homeless, if they need access to regular daily sources of maintenance, and they have no way to pay monetarily. Oh, they busting it wide open or putting it down for the pound for whoever this person is. Somehow they're paying for their daily maintenance, and they're not happy about it at all. Because when they were with you, they were more than happy to swing it between the sheets. But for this, for whoever they're with, the thrill is gone. They're not really attracted to this person. There's no love there. They're not building. This person is only giving them just enough, but not enough to leave them. This person may know they're engaging in spell work to try to win you back or stop or bind you, and they know they see the focus on you, and they may also be retaliating to them for that. They may have caught this person watching you. Pictures in their phone of you, messages that they wrote and never sent. Whoever they're with knows about you. Oh, they do. They know the story they told them to win their favor. And they know that if that is the truth, why is it they're stalking you? They told this person it was over. They may have said you were the cheater, you were the lie, you betrayed them. They could have said, you had family, friends that you let get in the middle. They could have said, you didn't give enough, or they lost interest. That's what they said. So this person wants to know if that's true, and why is it they can't let you go? Something ain't adding up. This person has cried over you. In the bathroom, in the shower, in the car when they had it, when they're walking through the park, this person has cried over you. When that inner child, that abandoned child, that neglected child has a moment to come out, they cry. They're in regret of what they did. But as soon as that demon pops back out, the child loses their voice, their ability to reach out, to heal. This person wants to contact you so bad. What will they say? What can they say? So much was done. So much was said behind your back. For some of you, they got your family involved. You got sisters or brothers or parents that knew this person, were close to this person. You have kids with this person. They got them involved. Because animosity. Somehow, even though they've done you dirty, this person is holding a grudge against you. This is the Ice King. There's a heavy masculine energy here. King of Swords. Somebody cold, inconsiderate, no heart. This person has a controlling energy. They like to spread rumors, spread drama. Someone that believes they know it all. Someone that thinks they're smarter than you. Someone that believes that they have all the power. You need to listen to them. You need to be guided by them. This person could be somebody young who acts as if they have a lot of life experience, or somebody old that behaves like a child and throws tantrums when they don't get their way. But it's over. You have crossed a timeline. You already gone into a new beginning. You've already moved forward. And that ditch is that line between you that they cannot cross. It's too deep, too wide. They've been left behind on the other side. On your side, the sun is rising. On their side, there is no sun, there is no you. They cannot pass. You have fertility growing, abundance and trees, an orchard to harvest. They want to go. They want to go. They want to follow. They want to ride your coattails. Somebody that wants you to trust them. They may have come in acting as if they were a friend. You could trust them. They give you shoulders to cry on, an ear to listen. They pretended they were educated, they were wise, they were knowledgeable about life. And then when you realize it was all a lie, and you walked away, you moved on, you cut that cord, then they began performing rituals. Anything to get you back, win you back. See that black hole? For some of you, they went to a dark practitioner to do more to you than stop you. If this person feels exposed, embarrassed by your absence, or by what you're revealing on your platform, and your family, and your community, they may also have gone so far. Remember, there's a dark entity, a spiritually transmitted disease, a dark spirit that's grown in this person's body. They allowed in. They planted that seed of hatred and it attached. Or they went and performed some kind of magic. And they sold their soul to the devil just to get you. And now that devil operating through them. This person may have unintentionally or intentionally performed kind of spell work to unalive you. That black hole is where they wanted you to be, in darkness. And where's their darkness? In the grave, below ground, under the earth. Because they wanted you to not be happy. Them having to watch you, well, they have to watch you, number one. Them being unable to stop watching you and seeing you happy, seeing you unbothered, seeing you healing, seeing you growing, is making this person delirious and angry. To the point where they're bipolar. One day they love you, one day they hate you, want to rid the earth of you. Stealing your ideas, stealing your business, copying all that you do, putting it out there through fake accounts, fake platforms, fake business, writing false reviews on you as if they ever worked with you and they didn't. This person does not want you to have any form of financial independence. They don't want to see your money grow, because the more your money grows, the less of a chance they have to come back in and save the day. This someone that listens to you, taking note. They're actually listening, writing down things you say, things you have planned, things that are coming up. If this person has a platform, and this kind of person that has a platform, they have a platform like I do, but they make sure their face is never in the screen. You'll see the cards in the table, and but you will never see their actual face. They will never actually show the public who they are. There's someone that hides, because what they're doing is they have the cards laid out. They're already there when they log on. But the story they are telling, they got from you. Checking out your recordings, your videos, your live, your work. I don't know why we just went so dark. Okay, that's better. You see how my camera went dark by itself? This person is trying to pull you into a dark place financially. They want you to stay in lack, poverty. They want to stop your business so you don't get customers, clients, subscribers, well-wishers, new job opportunities, promotions. They don't want you to be financially independent. Why? 11:11 on my timer. This is who they are. This is their life. This is their situation. Living in lack, unemployed, homeless, living couch to couch, calling our friends and family for a place to eat, a place to stay, lost a car, lost a way to get around, don't have access to opportunities. This person may be losing their teeth or have lost their teeth. This person could be bald with the bloodshot eyes. This person could have alcohol addiction, drink a lot. If they have nothing else to do, they may drink all day. They do side jobs, side hustles to maybe help out every now and then. But they have nothing really to offer. That may be what they're kissing ass. If they don't have the money, like I said, to offer, they have to do what they got to do. They may be hustling on the corner, on the streets. This person is struggling. They got a beer can in their hand. The person may drink a 6-pack, 2 6-pack of beer a day. We know that alcohol rots the teeth. They could be having issues with their kidney or some kind of illness or disease that is triggered by too much sugar intake in the blood. This person, like I said, is This person is faking that they're a spiritualist. Now, I don't know if, for sure, if they have a platform. They are really watching yours if you have one. But this person may do readings or send out readings or promote readings through WhatsApp or through email if they don't have a platform. Because this person is a fake practitioner. They're a fake diviner. They're not really anointed. They're a book witch or warlock. This person is using you, your identity, your name, your business, whatever this is. They're trying to steal from you to make the world believe it's them. They're trying to copy you, be like you. Now this person, like I said, if this person lived with you or visited your home on a regular, they had access maybe to your bathroom, your bedroom, your drawers, your mail. This person may have stolen mail from you, mail that included bank statements, credit cards, debit cards, checks, if anybody writes checks anymore. They may have stolen your mortgage statement, trying to put out some kind of insurance policy on you to collect after this person took you out. If you were married to someone, a legal marriage, after this person had took you out, this person may have had a fraudulent insurance policy on you. A way to collect after you to get so they could get out of this. Yeah, this is a fake priest. All of this is leading to a man. All of this is leading to a masculine energy. Somebody is a fake spiritualist. Or they may perform something they read online, notes they copied. They may pull cards in advance to make the story fit something they can read or they can make up. They can go along with it. It's already on the table when the camera goes on. They're hiding their identity and reading a script that they wrote. They're selling with a fake channel. They got a following and they may not even know this person is fake. You know what? I was going to say with the number 8. This could be a Leo. You know what was behind the next card? For some of you, this is a Leo. Or you are a Leo. And what they try to do is copy your ascension. This person wants to copy your ascension. You are true blue. You are real. You're ascended being. You're anointed. You're gifted. And they know it. They believe it. They've seen evidence of it. They've been watching. They understand. And they don't understand how it's not them. If they were attached to you, they believe they have some kind of attachment to pulling your gifts. Confirmation. And if you are this priest, if you're a man watching and you have ascended, then this person copying y'all is a man. Now, if you're in the alphabet community, this is your ex-lover. If not, this is just a copycat. Somebody that follows your channel, wants to be you, wants to pull in the attention that you get from your comments or your subscribers. So put it where it belongs. Either way, male or female, they know who you are. It cannot be disputed. Heavy Leo energy. If you're not Leo who's ascended, then this person is a Leo. Leo represents the sun. Yeah, you're someone who's generous and warm-hearted, creative and enthusiastic. You have an expansive mind. You're faithful and loving. And they want to pull in what you pull in. If you don't work a 9 to 5, you work from home. They may want to work from home. They have lost their job, lost access to income. They may want to figure out how they can do it from home like you do, so they can have income come in. If they have an alcohol addiction or any addiction, it will be hard for them to get a job. They may need to find a way to work from home. Yeah, but you got them blocked. Not only do you have them blocked, Spirit has them blocked from your energy. 1212. Have you been seeing angel number 1212, 1111? No access denied. Yeah, someone projecting on you. However they feel about themselves, they're telling others that it's you. They cannot get you out of their head. This person is so in love, remembers the love, remembers the intimacy, remembers the moments. Now, for some of you, remember we have more than one person. There's a woman here. It could be a woman here as well. Someone you cut off, or someone that wants to be you, obsessed with you, in love with, secretly in love with you. Or this could be a sibling, an ex-best friend, a neighbor, ex-co-worker, whoever it is. Now, if this is you, my love, if this is you being with this person, you may have been sick all the time. When you disconnected, you may have gone through some kind of illness. And you may still be battling with illnesses. And you don't know what. As soon as you get better at something else, then you get that better at something else. You're constantly having fevers, chills, flu-like symptoms, headaches, rashes, migraines, night sweats. It's because this person is pulling at your energy. This person is actually sick. They have a spiritually transmitted demon. They have addictions causing illnesses in their body. They're suffering from mental instability. This person could be sick from doing spell work, performing rituals without permission, because they're projecting this. Because they're projecting on you, they are sending it to you. Whatever's going on in their body, they're sending this energy to you. And you may be feeling it slightly. It may be irritating you, bothering you. But to the level of which they try to perform this, it ain't hitting you all the way. It's not hitting you all the way. This person may have some kind of infectious disease besides spiritual. You know, when you're going through a lot of trauma in your life, it can affect your body in profound ways. This person has so much trauma going on in their lives that is causing real illnesses in their body. Now we got a cold sore on their mouth. It could be herpes or mono, or their immune system could just be very low and they could be getting sores around their mouth. This person has dark circles or red blotches on their face. If this is a woman, this could be a woman copycat. If you're a female with a platform, your copycat is a female on a platform. Yeah, you got X, but you got a copycat too. The copycat could be someone they were with, someone they broke away from that's now stalking you, watching you, because they know all about you, thanks to them. And now you got a copycat. She's also watching your channel, stalking you, taking notes, trying to send you illnesses, diseases, to stop you from getting online, making your money, performing your work. All because you refuse to carry on with this person. Because you decided they could no longer have access to your house, your body, your money, your time, your energy. Like I said, if you have a platform, this person has a platform. They're a copycat. But their platform, they do not show themselves. Their cards are already set out. They've already written the script. They're in the background reading it. As if they're performing divination, and they are not. Most of this script came from videos of yours they watched, ideas of yours they watched. If you're putting out things that are coming up that you are trying to do, they're trying to make sure they get that done before you. So they can tell the world at some point you're copying off of them. Now, this could be somebody you actually worked with in the past, or you did work for in the past, or you denied them in the past. You didn't want to work with this person for whatever reason. And now they're an enemy. And for some of you, you don't even know this person. They may know you from someone else, through someone else. They also didn't like you. And now you got a whole gang of stalkers. Stalking you when you're just trying to be out there living your own life. Now I'm going to pull some tarot. The tarot, we already know what's going on. We already know what they've done. We already know who it is. We already know their upcoming intentions. Somebody is advised strongly, change your locks on your front door, on your back door. Change your mailbox key. For somebody, and you don't know if it's for you. Someone that lived with you, had access to your home, got a copy of your keys, gave it to a neighbor who still lives around you, still talks to them, communicates with them. They may have relatives that are near you. Someone they're sending to break into your home. There's something they want. For many of you, they're looking for your insurance policy. If this person believes you got an insurance policy from your job or wherever, they're trying to gain access to your insurance policy. A mortgage statement, a bank statement. They're trying to do something fraudulent and illegal and use your identification so that the authorities, the law believes it's you. Then you go to jail. You spend $1,000 on a lawyer trying to get clear. They're trying to get information on your personal documents because they want to do something illegal in your name to block your money and stop your business. Or they want your insurance policy to find out who owns it, where it is, how much you're going to get, how much they can get, who's the beneficiary on it. So they can take it to someone corrupt and change, fraudulently change the information on it. And then take you out and collect it themselves. Let me tell y'all, you could say you don't believe it, but there's some evil, dark things going on in this world. And there are those who refuse to believe and are now 6 feet under. Good things, bad things happen to good people every day. We can't always say that, we can say I'm protected, but bad things happen to good people every day. They're in car accidents. They're unalive through the hands of another, through a stranger. Things go on. They're pushed in the subway. They're attacked. by the homeless. They go to the hospital for a simple procedure and they don't come off the table. Things happen every day. No one knows our timeline or how we chose our contract to go. But it can be, a lot of this can be avoided when you're connected to that strength, that bloodline, that true protection that you don't find through the church. Because the ancestors don't live in the church. They're not celebrating the church. They're not mentioned in the church. Ace of Swords. And that's the mother effing truth, Rose. Clarity, confirmation. Archangel Michael on deck. Protecting, guiding, opening eyes. That everything has been said. Confirmation. That confirmation trying to steal your identification, your paperwork, to illegally bring charges against you. That was confirmation. They need to gain access to your home. Your neighbor has keys. Somebody got keys that's closer to you if they're not. Copies. You may send your kids on visitation. They may have keys in their bag or so somewhere. And they gained access to that key. Your child didn't know. Hello? Somehow they have access to your mailbox keys. Your mail's been coming less and less and less. You used to get all these letters, all this mail, and now you get 1 or 2 pieces a week if you're lucky, for no reason. For somebody, they actually went to the post office and wrote a change of address with your name and signed it and put it in. And now your mail's being rerouted to somewhere they have access to it. The post office don't check. You can go online. You can walk in and request a change of address. And you slip it in the box. They don't ask for ID. You don't put a copy of your ID. They just take it. I've done it over the years. No one says, let me make sure this is you. Online, they don't. If this person has a picture of your license, your ID, all they did was submit that online with it. This person has rerouted your mail. I suggest you go to the post office and do a change of address. And either reroute it to somewhere you know is safe, or tell them you want to, I don't know how you're going to fix that, because if you can't change it if it's already in your, where you think it is, but you need to make sure that they can look up in the system, make sure no one has changed your address, because somebody's mail has been rerouted somewhere else. That's why you're not getting no mail like you did before. Over a sudden, all your packages are being lost. They don't arrive. People are taking them from your door, your porch. 5 of Swords. Gossip. Lies. Conflict. Drama. And the World card is in reverse. So, it ain't over. You may have some peace, have some freedom, but you better believe it ain't over. The World card is in reverse. The cycle is not ended. The door is not closed. Now they're in. The lies, the gossip, the conflict, all they intend on keep going. They're not done. They want to turn your world upside down. They don't want you to have any new beginnings. This person is lying and spreading rumors about you not being able to have a new beginning in your life because they're gone, because they're not available. They denied you access. They pushed you out. They're telling people the cycle ain't over. They're telling people that it's not over. They're not done. Y'all going to get back together. That's what they're telling people. Yep. I'm talking, man, I'm talking the star. We got the star and the emperor. Two downloads. Star represents exposure, enlightenment, something that's been if the emperor was your masculine, the father of your children, this person you were married to, then you would be the empress, or same sex and emperor. This person knows you're a star. They know you're a healer. They know you're enlightened. They know you've awakened. They see you shining bright like a diamond. This person wants access to your healing energy. Or you are the star in the public eye, fame and fortune, a beautiful future. And you're an emperor, you're a leader, you have your own business, you're on your own throne, make your own money, you're independent, you're in control of your own life, you're building and creating stardom through your enlightenment, through your healing gifts, through the awakening. And somebody wants to bring conflict, they're gossiping about it, talking about it. Yeah. But the world going in reverse. That cycle is not over. They do not want it to be over. They do not intend on it being over. Ten of Wands. 10 of Wands. This person was nothing but a burden. They brought nothing but burdens. Hello, they were dead weight on your back. You were carrying this person. I don't know if it's financially, but you were carrying this person. You were the breadwinner. You were educated. You had the home. It was yours. Your name was on it. They probably moved in, lived with you, came over to your place. You fed them. You give them a place. They were a burden on your back. Just another child, a mouth for you to feed. Now they see you putting in that hard work. Now they see you working, putting in the work, working hard to build and create your own business, your own platform, your own shop. They see you as a star rising, and you are a star rising. But someone I'm talking to, you're a healer. The star is a healer. The star represents hope and faith. They know that your faith is unbreakable. They know your hope is unshakable. They see you putting in the work to become this emperor, this boss, this leader. Page of Pentacles. You've got an offer coming in. Your boss energy. You have your own business, your own platform, your own shop. You put your work out there. Your name is on it. Hello. You sell it, you make it, you create it. You're a star rising in the public eye on the platform. Working hard to build, rebuild. You've got an offer coming in, opportunity coming in. Page of Pentacles is a gift, a reward, a blessing, a new job, a new career advancement. Some kind of opportunity or award is coming in. And Pentacles brings in finance, money, income. Because you're being watched. You're not only being watched by the opposers, the opposition, you're being watched by someone or a group of someone, an association, a business, someone that can offer you an olive branch. Sees what's been done to you. Sees what you're going through. Sees how you're pushing through. How you're rising above. How you're still putting boots on the ground, making it work. Someone sees your dedication, your commitment, your strength. You keep coming back no matter what. Someone sees you as reliable, dependable, strong, courageous. Someone sees you as highly intuitive, boss energy, a leader. There's an opportunity coming in. Now, this could be a new job, a promotion, or someone blessing you with a financial gift of money, a blessing to show their appreciation. You may have helped them in the past, build their confidence, open their platform, do their work, create, become their boss, and then they want to reach back and show you they appreciate your help. But pages are news. Pages are communication. News, someone reaching out to you, connecting with you, calling you, texting you, emailing you. I have this offer. Here's this opportunity. You're what we need. I see something in you. Let's partner. Let's collaborate. It's one that you see that will achieve something. They will grow something. You can believe in it. It's authentic. It's real. It looks honest. Your hard work is paying off, my love. Your hard work is about to pay off. King of Swords. King of Swords. You could be tired. You could be tired, worn out. You've been putting in the work, the energy, the commitment, the discipline, the time, and you could just be feeling depleted. You could almost feel like, why? Why bother? You don't see the numbers, the growth, the income. You don't see the support, the love, generosity, and you could be tired of pushing through. Tired of, tired of feeling like a student when you know you're the boss. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Spark, for that sparkle, Bebito. You could just feel, hello, side view. You could just feel like giving up. Mentally depleted. Trying to come up with new ways, new ideas to keep creating from wisdom and experience. And it's a lot. Thank you for that makeup brush. You could just feel like you're losing hope. Because there's so much working against you, pushing against you. And you are just in your own lane, doing your own thing, following your purpose, your destiny, finding a way to be happy, healthy, wise, wealthy, and you're being silently attacked by those that abandoned you, betrayed you, ghosted you, didn't want you. So you let it be done. You let them have their way. You moved on. And you moving on into your own lane, they're throwing daggers your way. Swords, rumors, lies, drama, gossip. People that you've helped. People that you fed. People that you inspired. People that you genuinely reached out to give to. Some without even any reciprocation. And those same people are stalking you, gossiping, sending conflict, starting some kind of war, simply because they are not you. As if you can help being born the way you are. But in the illusion, they believe that you can, and you should be different. You should be quiet. You should be less. You should dim. You should give up. Give in. Be accessible. Hello, bend your back. Yeah, I see somebody tired. But won't God do it? Won't God do it? You better hold on. even in the midst of challenge, delay, setback, what seems like it would never happen. Your miracle would never come your way. Just when you think that God don't got your back, karma comes in. Justice, baby, is on your side. The scales are about to be balanced. Every injustice will be made just. If it was done unfairly, it will be fair. This equal reciprocity and energy, time, money. The universe is about to put an entire balance to whatever has gone on. Whatever imbalance been brought into your life, into your finance, into your health, into your home, it's about to level out. Now with this King of Swords also represents the law, the authorities, the courts, a legal system. If you're waiting for justice to arrive at your door, in your finances, in your life, in your health, in your home, here it comes. There's a fair judge or somebody in the law, in the courts, or in the system is taking a second look, checking it out, rereading it, crossing every T, saying, wait a minute, now I see somebody's been awakened. They may have been doing spell work on this judge, this lawyer, this official that's been released, removed. Now they can see. And justice is about to show up for you. Don't you give up. Don't you worry. Have no fear. Your ancestors are near. They saw what was done. They heard what was said. They saw the false documents, the lies, the drama, the injustice, the criminal behavior, the abuse. They saw the betrayal. They saw it all. And although we believe justice will never come, because we are on a 24-hour clock, with divine timing ain't got no clock. But we can't see that. We don't feel that. Sometimes in our depression or anxiety for justice, we forget that it's coming or that it will show up. Well, they're about to show you that you have Six of Swords. Your ancestors, somebody is about to be relocated. Have you prayed? Have you waited? Are you manifesting a relocation somewhere across the waters? Somewhere calm, serene, tranquil, where you can thrive, you can build, you can create, you can manifest, you can live happy, healthy, well. Your ancestors are sending a ship, a boat, for you to get on board. Strap in. Take what you love, who you love. Let's go. And even while your boat is sailing across the waters in your own direction, at your own pace, they're still going to throw swords in your boat. This someone's going to do everything they can to sink your ship, stop your progress, delay your movement. They don't want to see you go. They don't want to lose access, even if it's just visually. They know you're going to be happy without them because they know you're happier now without them. They can only imagine the life that you will get, you will receive, because they know karma is on your side. And they want to be a part of that. They dropped the ball. The contract null and void. The divorce is drying, being signed. Judgment is coming. Justice on the way. And still they don't want to let go of what they already gave away. I do see a divorce on the board. 3 of Cups. Can you say celebration? 3 of Cups is a gathering, a celebration, a party, a get-together, housewarming party, divorce party, freedom party, opening your new business party. So whatever you're celebrating, it won't be by yourself. In your new community, in your new home, in your new location, beautiful neighbors, beautiful supporters. Your new tribe will find you. You'll walk into your destiny. Celebrate your new life. Part of your justice. Your ancestors are moving you to a place where you can celebrate life every day. Be grateful for the sun that rises, the breath in your lungs, the food on your table, the home you live in, the love around your new support every day. Because this is the energy they want to live in. Remember, we carry them in our energy, in our bloodline. The life we live is how they experience. This is what they want to live in. So they're making sure you get there. Seven of Pentacles. They have already planted seeds in the ground. Seeds have already been planted. Everything is under construction. The land is being bought. The house is being bought, built. The career is being chosen in the right place with the right salary. Everything is being positioned and prepared for you to walk right in. Two of Wands. Planning for a beautiful new future. Looking ahead with a positive mindset, seeing the brighter side of things, ready to move on, ready for more, just ready, supported, held up in high esteem, high honor. The Wheel of Fortune means that you, my love, are stepping right into destiny. The Wheel of Fortune represents destiny unfolding, good karma, good luck, good juju, turning in your favor. This is not fate. This is destiny happening. This is how it was always supposed to be. This is where you belong. What you're supposed to be doing. How you're supposed to be living. Finally unfolding, happening, turning. The vault being opened. And behind the vault is your inheritance, your generational wealth, your abundance, your miracles. They're opening the wheel on the vault. You can walk in and take your portion, receive the fullness thereof, the promises that were made to you before you return to this planet. That is what's finally entering your life, your atmosphere. What they are preparing is destiny. Boy, will you be celebrating. Boy, oh boy, will you be celebrating. A life of renewal, restoration, redemption. Oh! Now I know when people see the tower, they believe it's but Two of Cups in the tower. The tower represents a major shift in energy, a major shift in status, something that's been torn down to the ground, nothing but ashes to ashes and dust to dust, so that a temple, a mansion, a new home, something positive, aligned with your purpose can be built from the ashes. A Two of Cups, a soulmate, a life partner, a business partnership, a union, a marriage, some more alliance, your destiny unfolding, your true blue, the one you're meant to meet, to live out the rest of your years with, to fill your cup, equally generous, loving, kind, supportive, mature, part of your destiny, part of your fortune, part of your portion is you meeting when that marriage fell. When that tower came through your life like a wrecking ball, it destroyed your home, your marriage, your future, what you believed in, almost took you out. Depression, sadness, grief, shame, guilt, loneliness, confusion. Maybe you actually lost the home. Maybe you had to move away. Maybe you had to move in with others to just be able to live every day. You, your children, whatever this was, they're using ashes of your yesterday to perform, to erect new building blocks of tomorrow. Those ashes will be transformed into blocks, into bricks, to build your new home. And the tower is permanence, transformation, longevity. Longevity. Something you can trust, you can rely on, you can believe in. Something you prayed for, you've earned, you deserve. Someone to help you fulfill this destiny, build this business, promote this business, support you, celebrate you, cheerlead for you, and vice versa. Like-minded. Those cards, you said cards fly out. What flew out? I meant to put them in the deck. Justice against the King of Swords, who may have been an emperor in your life. Someone that spread lies, rumors, and gossip and brought nothing but conflict and burdens into your life. Oh yeah, you're receiving justice through a divorce, through a court case, through a legal matter, through the universe aligning what is right. Somebody who wants to get back into your life but is no longer strong enough to fight is being ushered out for the last time. They stood behind the veil, hidden like a coward, performing spell work, purchasing spell work, sending you life, attack silently, impact your health in negative ways, lied, cheated. Justice is on the way. Your ancestors are working on it as we speak. Things are being, someone's taking a second look. Someone is rechecking, rereading. Markings, notations, something is being made to some documents. Changes are being made by law officials because things have been found out. We had identity theft, we had fraud, we had someone stealing your mail, we had insurance fraud, we had tax fraud, we had somebody may have claimed you or your children on their taxes and they don't even take care of them. Someone may have claimed, somebody may have claimed that you had a business partnership with them. And they put your information on a business tax document to collect some payment back. And you don't even have a business with this person. They use your social security number to gain access to a refund. And you never even work with this person. You don't work with this person. You have no contact with them, but they used you and got back a lot of refunds. So the IRS is going to be on this person's ass. Someone that stole your mail or is stealing your mail. Someone that broke into your mailbox or your home. Someone recently, in the last 6 months, someone threw a brick or something through your window. There was broken glass or a back door or something, or your car window. And you think it was just random, or you just wanted to steal from you. It wasn't random. They wanted to get in your glove compartment or get information from in your car if they couldn't get in your home. And you'll know if it's you. All right, my loves. This is the last call. If you would like a personal reading, you have a question, speak now. Let the ancestors speak and give you clarity or confirmation. Last call if you want a reading, and then we're going to close out. Thank you for everyone that joined today's live. Hit that like button, got in the chat, gave me some feedback, sent those loving emojis with a super thanks. Thank you so much. If you like a spiritual mentorship or mentorship with some guidance on how to open a platform, if you're looking for a reading offline, if you're interested in the Lionsgate portal opening ceremony to bring in wealth, opportunities, and abundance into your life, if you're looking for a birth chart reading, just trying to find out what your real life purpose is, or open your Akashic records, or just want to know what debts you came back to pay in this lifetime so you can move on and put that behind you. But you can book a birth chart reading. All of that I give you in the reading, in the deciphering of your birth chart. If you want to get in touch with me, you can simply do it by email. I have 2 online websites. One is in the box below, Mistress of the Gates, known as Mistress of the Gate shop on the internet. And the link to the other one I'll put in the box below. One of them is a full service website where you can book and pay. The other one is just a website that gives you access to my services, and then you email me for payment and scheduling. So we're going to close out with some messages from your actual ancestral bloodline, what they may need you to know. If they'll pass over grandma, we always get grandma's spirits very heavy. It could be a grandfather, it could be a parent, this can be a godparent, it could be a sibling, someone, an auntie, an uncle. We got Sagittarius here. Now either you're a Sagittarius, or your copycat is a Sagittarius, or your ex. This is either someone working against you, or this is you. Okay, I don't know what happened. I know we're still live, right? Thank you, twin. Okay, I don't know. It's like YouTube just did something to change my screen in the middle of me. I don't know what that is. I don't know what happened. In the middle of my screen, now I can't see. I mean, I can't see. My whole numbers are gone. I don't know how that happened. All right, YouTube. I don't know. Okay, well, we have a Sagittarius here. You or them, someone either messing in your energy or you. You got children involved. So this involves your child or some children. I don't know if there's children they have with the karmic or where they are, or they have children with you, but there are children involved. Could be in this court case or this legal matter. They have a blockage here. Something, all right, there's a blockage here. There is a blockage here. But what is this? Something that's being blocked? Because this is a blockage. Children involved. This could be some kind of court case involving children. But why is this blockage here? And Sagittarius is movement. So what is this? Ego death? An ego death? Somebody crashing out. All right, if you have children with this person and you have them blocked, they have an ego death and they're crashing out. This person may have a mental issue. They may have a mental illness. But this blockage, this could be a mental illness. But they really can't discern the reality of what's going on or why it's happening. Somebody may have children with somebody and they're blocked from seeing the kids, from seeing the child or the children, whether it's through court. Maybe there's a custody battle or child support, and this person is blocked from the children or the child because it's not safe. They crash down, got a mental illness, or they got some addiction, they're drinking. They're not safe to be around these children. They could be blocked from access to these children. Yeah, this person got some kind of blockage. But they're having an ego death. The spirit's working on this person's mind heavily. You got something coming in the spring, something coming in the springtime. Shift your energy. If you're in fear or doubt, because you believe something is blocked and you will never receive justice, shift your energy of one of hope, faith, and belief that you will receive justice. But for some, there may be a blockage, a delay in this situation, because there's a lot going on here. But with children involved, maybe there's something may be coming, but it may be blocked. It may be delayed till the spring. Yeah, doors opening. Something's gonna, in springtime, some doors gonna be open. Something is gonna be released. Something's gonna be made available to you. And spring is right around the corner. Because spring begins in what? March. Aries brings in spring. So by March, all this spring is representing fertility and doors are opening. So shift your energy into a high vibration. Yeah, they say you can do it. You can do it. You can push through this. Have some patience. You've done this before. You know what it'll take. This could also be your business booming, taking off in the spring, a new door opening, new opportunities, new money coming in. All blockages fully removed. Or in the springtime, the card fell on the floor says ancient soul. Like I said, you've done this before. On the springtime, there's going to be a legal matter that comes to an end, and somebody's crashing out. There may be somebody going to jail, or somebody realizing they're about to be hit with some major justice, karma. By springtime, this will all be over. Which means it's been years in the making. By the springtime, new doors are opening. You may just have to make it through this winter season. Or not for you. What? Not for you? What's not for you? 11:11. Not for you. Surrender to the truth. It's right there. Surrender to the truth. It's right there. Maybe you need to have an ego death and put this behind. Maybe your ego won't let go, like you want to win, or you're trying to control a situation or move something quicker. And maybe you need to have ego death and let go and let God take over. Shift your energy into one of self-love, self-care, and forgiveness. Because maybe the blockage is something you don't see or don't want to see. Come on now. Use a whole demon slayer up in this. Use a whole demon slayer, my love. Demon slayer. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to speak up or fight back or do something. Maybe somebody needs to get off their knees and stop praying and actually take some action. Because if all this is happening to you and you sit around wallowing in your tears and depression, maybe you need to remember who you are, get out there and slay some of these demons. I did see royal lineage, ancient soul. You've done this before. And yeah, it's over. The end. Somebody needs to surrender to a truth they're not owning or believing. Maybe keep going back and forth in your head that you're not sure. But it says not for you. I don't know if a person's not for you, a mindset's not for you. I did see someone getting catfished. I did see someone being courted or flirting with somebody online, knowing this person is you got some kind of vibe, you're seeing some red flags, you may have to open your eyes and think again, this person not for you. Or realizing that someone that walked away was the best thing they could have done, and celebrating it instead of being angry or hurt. All right, I'm about to get off here because I don't know what YouTube did, why I can't see. I can see the chat, but I can't see beyond that. So I don't know. Like the whole screen just changed. The numbers were there, now they not. I didn't hit nothing. I can't see who's in the room. I can't. Yeah, what's holding you back? What's holding you back, Demon Slayer? From moving on, starting that business, putting yourself out there, standing up. It's something you need to be doing. It's something you need to be doing, my love. And doors are opening. And we have a Lionsgate either way portal opening coming up. That could be the door opening they're talking about. It's something what's holding you back. It's something you need to be doing, you're not doing. And there's going to have to be a big ego death for you to get this done. It's a shift in your energy that needs to happen. And this is involving you fully closing the door and walking away into a new portal, a new timeline, attracting abundance, right in alignment with the line. Something is happening around this Lionsgate either way portal opening. Because this door opening and it's attracting abundance. And what's holding you back? Surrender to the truth. It's right there. You can do it. Something that's going to remove this blockage. Something about maybe springing into action. Yeah. Like I said, I have a Lionsgate ritual happening 808, which is a Saturday, August 8th at 8 p.m. Their donation is $44.44. If you'd like to attend, email me. It's a closed YouTube, not open to the public. If not with me, you may want to find somebody else to perform this ritual with, to engage in this community with, to walk through this portal with a collective group, associate unit, because this is all giving me Lionsgate. The next door opening is the Lionsgate. The new moon is after that. And full moon's about closing. So we got a full moon on 29th in Aquarius, a full moon August 30th in Pisces. The only new energy of opening in between that is the Lionsgate 808 on August 8th and the new moon in Leo, which I think is on August 14th. So it has to be under a new moon, not a full moon, because that's new beginnings, that's abundance, that's opportunity, that's sun energy. So unless you're a diviner on your own, and Lionsgate opening, I wouldn't do it by myself. That is not yearly powerful. That's not something I'm walking to alone. I want to do it with a person or in a collective. So if you would like to join the one I'm having, you can email me, get on the list for attendance. Payment is not due till August 6th, $44.44. But if not me, find another association, another group something you're aligned to. There are many, many spiritualists doing 808 prayer openings, ceremonies, rituals. I would find one. I would take a leap. I would take a leap. Because there is a financial blockage here. And that's because someone is working against you. And they probably got, make some noise. Make some noise. Speak up. Raise your voice. Manifest verbally. Put out to the universe. Make some noise. You know what you need to do. They telling you. It's time for you to make some noise. Stomp your feet. Dance. Celebrate. Gathering. Group work. Association. Partnering. And it says what's holding you back. But the only thing, all these cards are black. The only card that's in the middle of this deck is ego death. Holding on to old character, old behavior, old way of thinking. Somewhere it thinks you could do it all by yourself, all alone. That's the ego. Because even in the spiritual community, we look for community. No one should be doing anything alone, especially divination and spiritual practice. But someone here may believe they're a lone ranger, and money is the block. Abundance is the block. Shift your energy into one of acceptance, community, unity, partnership, collaboration. Alone, in silence, in hermit mode, in isolation, the door is open. Someone needs to take a walk to the wild side where others are gathered, others are waiting, others can help. Someone you may have been in alone inside for too long, and they want you to break free from that cage. A soulmate is returning. You got a past life soulmate that's returning. Not the one you were just with. Not the betrayal. This is a past life soulmate returning to your atmosphere. That Ace of Cups, that Two of Cups. Hello, their life partner. They're coming in. But they're not going to knock down your door or come to sing through your window. You got to be able to be somewhere where they can find you, connect with you. You can sense each other's energy. Someone here, you want to make money, but you want to make money, but you won't spend money. That's what I just heard. You want to make money, but you won't spend money. Yeah, you got a reunion. You got a past life soulmate coming back. You're going to see angel number 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirmation. I'm talking to someone who's a medium. Someone who's a medium. But you need to find community. You need to get involved with community. Cycles of decline. Cycles of decline are preparation for rebirth. Someone may be in their 40s, or the person coming near you is in their 40s. Yeah, 1111, twin flame. Twin flame. And this ain't the old flame. This is a soulmate. Your old flame that was karmic will not be a soulmate. Right? Your soulmate will not be a karmic. Unless you're a karmic. Someone who misses you. This is someone that knows that their soulmate is out there. They feel you. They sense you. They may even see you. This may be, you know what? For some of you, this is an old friend that you knew when you were young, growing up, and y'all lived separate lives, had children, moved on, and this person recently saw you or reconnected, and you didn't even know that now they're coming back to share the last half of your life. Now don't you who want me? Who telling me that? Yeah, somebody you want me to shut up? Stop talking? Stop giving them hope for new love? Stop healing? Stop revealing? Hell no. Stand down for what? Somebody wants you to. You're funny. Somebody wants me to stop talking. That's definitely for me. Well, how about you stop watching? How about you stop stalking? How about you stop hoping and fly away, little birdie? How about that? Then you wouldn't have to listen. You wouldn't have to hear. You wouldn't be triggered. How about that? Find something else to do with your time. Yeah, because grandma told me to talk my talk. Thank grandma. Yeah, I've been advised to talk my talk. Talk your talk. Somebody wants you to close your mouth. Grandma said, talk your talk. What? I know that's right. How about you just move on? You ain't got to be here. Transcend the boundaries of time. Yeah. Go deal with them pills and potions. You got everything. You got other things to do. Yeah. Somebody thinks you're doing too much. Oh, you got a call coming in. Watch your phone. The battle is not yours. Your ancestors got it. Mad because they got to prove it. Yeah, somebody with copycat syndrome. Somebody with copycat syndrome that wants you to shut up. Stop growing. Stop exposing. Stop using your gifts. Stop being you. Stop manifesting. Doing what you do. All up in your time, your energy, in your face, in your place. Like they was invited. And they're not. They're mad. They triggered. But they still won't go away. Well, that's the explanation of what do they call that? You need look up a word in the dictionary. That's the meaning of insanity. That's insanity. You watching somebody, you want them to shut up, you want them to go away, but you're watching. Why? When you can do the same in your own lane. You ain't got to be nowhere you don't want to be. Ever. And God knows, I ain't paying nobody to be here. Hello? So go mind the business that pays you. And stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Yeah. We got court. I can't let you go. You can't let go. They can't let you go. They can't let you go. That ain't your problem. That ain't your problem. They can't let you go. Your ancestors have freed you. freed you from a life of hardship, burdens, manipulation, betrayal, lack, misery. And if that's how life was for you, it couldn't have been great for them. So holding on to what? An illusion, not a reality. Because absolutely at the end, which is why it's the end, it's miserable, heavy, toxic, dark. Why would anybody want to hold on to that in the first place unless they're mentally unstable? Like, that's a real question. In the end, it ain't good. Otherwise, it will not end. Why would you want to hold on to something that ain't good? To get the beginning back? It's too late for that. You can't start over from an old beginning. And somebody's living in their own illusion. They get that old thing back. It's not going to happen. Sagittarius keeps coming out. We got a Sagittarius that keeps coming out. If you're in the Sagittarius, it's your copycat. And no matter if they're male or female, well, we got heavy male energy. It could be a female operating her masculine or masculine heavy in their female energy. Because if you're a female and there's a masculine stalking you, copycatting you, what's that about? You keep getting caught. This person got legal issues, blaming you, naming you, shaming you. Want to get rid of you so you don't get justice. Hide behind the veil. It's someone that's a coward. They gather together with other people to talk about you, gossip, lie, spread rumors and drama to block your business, your money, your success, your notoriety, to defame your name, your character, and they get it with people who are also miserable and weak and believe everything they say. Ain't nobody gonna keep gossiping to somebody who don't believe them. Don't engage in gossip. They are with people that believe everything they say because they're also just as miserable, just as karmic. That's all that is. If people out here building, creating, doing big things, ain't got no time for that. They're busy, growing, expanding, knowing that they're part of a very royal lineage. Yeah, you're part of a royal lineage. You ain't got time to be out here working with the less than, but they're angry that you won't. This person says you think you're better than them, and you is. That's the problem. They don't think it, they know it. And they're triggered by it. And why should you diminish who you are to make them feel bigger or better about who they're not? Yeah, don't you engage with this person that wants you to keep your mouth shut about what they did, who they really are. Don't you engage. Because there's a phone call coming in. We saw a phone call coming into your phone today, tonight. A text. It's that call, though. It may be from a number you don't recognize. Don't pick it up. Let it go to voicemail because they're not going to leave one. They don't know it's them. Don't engage. Don't talk. Don't communicate. Yeah, shut up. Keep your mouth closed. You ain't got nothing to say. You don't need to hear. You don't need no apology. You don't need to know why they did it or who they were, pushed by to do it. You don't need none of that. Let bygones be bygones. Let them stay where they're at and you keep moving on. You came out as a star. You don't need nothing from this person. And whoever wants to follow them, believe them, and do what they say, all these flying monkeys on their back that they're gathering with, let them go be where they need to be with them, because you don't need that kind of people around you either. Fake friends. They're watching and laughing, and later on they're getting in the group chat. Let them go where they should be. Matter of fact, tell your spirit team, remove what I cannot see that is coming up against me, bringing me toxicity and negativity into my life, into my purpose, into my hopes and dreams. Remove it. I take back my power from where it's been lost or intentionally given. As I speak it, so it is. This is the end. And let it and walk away. And let them do their job. Because this person you've helped in a lot of ways. Because they no longer have access to that. Or you spoke the truth and they didn't like it. Whatever the reason is, that they love to hate you, but hate that they actually love you, let them go on, live their miserable life with somebody else. Let them be somebody else's burden. But you got justice, karma, to a legal situation, to a court situation, to some identity theft, some fraud, to some robbery, a plan, some spiritual attack, spell work. You've got destiny coming in to change your life in ways that will never feel the same. You will know no lack, no suffering, no setback, no delays, no health attacks, no illusion. Just stay in your space, think positive, go out, celebrate, live your life, eat well, be happy, spend time with people that do love you, support you, family, friend, whoever they are, your children, and give this one to God. Send it off. Send it off, give it, let it go. And really let it go. Not just say it, but release it. All right, my love. Yeah, Lisa, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Even when you're doing your very best to stay in a good place, the mind keeps going back to nostalgia or fear, or your health is, things are going, them things are real. You're not crazy. The attacks are real. The intention is real. The people are real. It's family, it's friends, it's exes, it's strangers, it's karmics, new levels, new devils, and most of those devils you don't even know. You have no contact with, you haven't shared no life, and there they are. And 99.9% of the time, my love, you have helped these people, fed these people, clothed these people, guided these people. Hello, assist, heal these. You have done so much for these people, and then when you pull back, because you're overworked, overwhelmed, depleted, when you realize it's not equal, something ain't right, get a red flag, and you pull back as you have a right to. No one owns your life. No one has ownership of you. Here they come, all up in their feelings, all immature, over emotional, karmic as hell, and they seek out little dark seeds in the universe. They go on your social media accounts, check on your names, try to hit up people they think know you, check emails, always doing all that. Try to find somebody that will share some gossip with you, about you with them. And this is their daily job, because they ain't got nothing going on in their entire lives except to get back at you for wanting to be free of them and their misery. That's it. But know that time and justice is on your side. They're gonna reap all the favor of every intention, every ill will, every deed they've ever done. They're gonna reap it. You may not be around to see it. I don't even know. But if your ancestors love you, they're gonna let you hear about it. You'll know about it. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, they doing it. Yeah, they're gonna do it. But if you take care of you and you have a spiritual practice of daily maintenance, stay connected to your bloodline where you are protected and provided for and loved and supported, karma will take care of them. There ain't much you gotta do. Your job is to take care of you. Protect what you love, what you build, what you create, yourself. Set boundaries. See the red flags. Hello, choose you. As far as they're concerned, let God deal with it. It's been, the life they live is showing you it's been getting dealt with. So let it keep happening over there, afar. Just do what you need to do to feel safe, protected, healthy, secure, happy. But by God, do not let them stop you from living your life. That's what they want. That's how they win. When you're afraid to go outside, afraid to love, afraid to trust, afraid to believe, afraid to connect with others, that's how they won. That's how they win it. Because if your purpose is for the God to bless you so that you can be a blessing, if God's blessing you and you're not in a community to bless others, the blessings will stop. God ain't blessing us just for us. We're not here to live a life of greed, confinement, solitude, and self-serving. If you can be part of a community, a unit, if you can associate, love, connect, if you can heal, bless, influence, then why would God want to keep blessing you? To do what with it? Put in your bank account, sit on it, and just let the world know you got it? That ain't going to happen. If you're a true anointing, that is not a calling. That's not an anointing. That's temporary for those who are not here to. But if you are here to, then you must be available, accessible, attainable. Otherwise, why God gonna keep pouring into a cup that you don't let anybody else drink from but yourself? So if you know you're here for a purpose larger than life, if you know you're here for a destiny that's massive, if you know you have a life purpose and you believe in it and you see it, there's a goal. If you're here to break a generational curse, to restore the next generation, to heal the world, to save the planet, if you know you're here for that, you can't do that from behind your closed walls. God ain't gonna bless that. That's not the purpose. You might be okay, comfortable even, but you'll never be wealthy. Wealth is to be shared, to be charitable, to give, to help. Why would you be wealthy if that's not the intention? Somebody needs to shift the energy, have a major ego death. Life is not about us and us alone. Life is not about just the children in our home. It's not. Life is about showing our children they too are here to bless the planet, the world, and others. They're watching us do it as well, with them helping us out, teaching them divination, showing them spirituality, taking them with you to events, showing them community, introducing them, inviting them so they grow up in it. If that's not happening, God fills the road, the cups, lines it for purpose. Without a purpose that's being pursued, then your life is one living in minimalist energy. Because why would it need to be abundant? To live in an apartment safely, comfortably, have a 9 to 5, get your check, have enough food. That's a comfortable life. That's not the life of someone who fulfills a destiny. They get a mansion. They get a 6-7 figure income. They fly all over the world. They sit on stage. They influence, they guide, they lead, they coach, they mentor. They teach. Hello, they're shamans, shepherds, healers, priests, priestess. They're the ones got lines and paves rolling gold because they bring others along. They include others. They build with others. So now you will know however your life is going will let you know how much you are watering your purpose. It's the reality. It's said, it's right there in front of you. See the truth. It said that. However, the life you're living is an exact manifestation of how much you're watering your life purpose, your discipline, your commitment, your dedication to pushing through the challenges, not seeing the small failures, counting every blessing as a win, even the small ones. That's pretty much it. It don't get no. There's no magic mirror. There's no magic mirror. Life is a mirror. We look at it every day. The loneliness, the depression, the lack, the struggle, the confusion is all an exact replica. What are we doing with life purpose? What are we doing with what we're here to do? Who are we including? Who we influencing? Who we getting? Who we teaching? Who we loving? What are we allowing? Open to. I'm not gonna say every day gonna be perfect. It's not. These bodies are human. This flesh fails. We have illnesses. We go through things. We age. Yada yada. Time takes a toll. That's not an excuse. Because age is wisdom and experience. And even if you do it from a platform, a chair, a storefront, a website, doesn't stop your shine, your light, your movement. It just means that community engagement is a little less. Doesn't mean it's lacking totally. It means I mentor, I coach from online because whatever's going on in my health that I'm dealing with, or that's taking time, I can't open the storefront. I can't build a business. I'm still looking for a tribe, waiting for the part. But in the meantime, in between time, that's no excuse for doing nothing and just waiting or procrastinating or making excuses. Life is a reflection. So what is your mirror saying to you? You all have a mirror. It tells the truth. Many of us don't even want to look in it to see. I implore you to do a little mirror magic. Speak to yourself. Talk to yourself. Have a sit down with yourself. Really question what you see. And listen to what it tells you. Divide the energy. Mirror magic runs both ways. It ain't just for the karmic. It's used in positive ways as well. All right, my love. Thank you, Lisa. You know what? I know I'm not supposed to put everything out there. I know I'm supposed to move in silence. But girl, I said, talk your talk too. I have something miraculous in the works for my sisters. My goddesses, my empresses, my high priest. Hello. For us. Single mothers, women of color, women coming up of all cultures, all colors, all ethnicities, all ranks, all levels, absolute of spiritual elevation. That's the key component. This ain't just this ain't a holiday. This ain't a girl trip. I have something in the works for us that's life-changing. And I have those who I've already come in contact with that I've seen in my calling, in my dreams. I've gotten downloads, I've gotten confirmations. Some of you in my soul tribe family, some not. Lisa. Queen, I got you. I just gotta call it out because Queen, I got you. I'm talking about changing our lives forever. What we've been waiting for, what we need, what's missing, what's gonna blow this world out, what's gonna blow us up. Man, the world is gonna see us coming. Lisa, you hold it down, Queen. And there are many others. I've called some of your names. I'm not gonna call everybody out, but Lisa, some of y'all A1 day ones that been here from the beginning when I started this channel and still holding the sister down. Come on, that is tribe. That's not an accident. That's not fate. That's tribe that we are still together, locked in. And there's greatness. Greatness coming your way. I'm saying, Lisa from way back in the day. What? And those who you know who you are. I got some new tribe too. But I'm gonna let you know soon. I'm still working on the details. But, the only person that knows about it absolutely is Mo. Mo is absolutely the oldest A1 Day One on this platform, and we worked together for so many years. Capricorn gang in the house. So she's the only one right now that's. But we done called your names out, so it's gonna be. We're gonna breathe. We're gonna breathe. The universe owes us this breath, and we're gonna breathe. And before I start crying, I know so many of your stories. I know so many. I've been proud to be a part of your journey. I really have. But I know it does not stop here. This was only the beginning. This was only the uniting, the meeting place. That's all it was. And it has been done. And the message has been received. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right. Yeah, so it is. That's right, Queen. All right, let me let you go. I got things to do. Laundry and yada, yada, yada. Life crap. Thank you so much, everyone. It's the beginning of a new week. Have a marvelous week ahead. I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, if you want to read offline, I'm available. If you want to begin a mentorship, I'm available. If you want a birth chart deciphering, I'm available. If you're looking for your Cashapp and your current debt, I'm available. If you want to invest in Lionsgate portal opening with me, the virtual, I'm available. I'm available. I'm open. Simply email me. You ain't got to go look for a link or go run to a channel. Simply email me at Mistress of the Gates without the tarot. Mistress of the Gates at gmail.com. I respond to every email, whether it's good or bad, I respond. And if I don't, it's because you sent me a book and I wasn't reading it. So then I'm not responding because I can't respond to what I didn't read. Please don't send me 3 or 4 pages on email of what's going on in your life to book a reading. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not reading it. That's happening in the reading. So don't send me 3 paragraphs, 3 pages for me to read. So you don't have to book an hour reading. You can book a 10-minute thinking out. No, not happening, boo-boo. I'm just saying. So reach out to me, reach out to your girl. If not me, find someone. Just there are olive branches all around, and the one for you is there. Reach out, get what you need. Don't live in misery. Don't live in silence. Don't suffer in silence. There's a whole world out there, and you belong in it. Why else would you be here? Take up space. Take up some space and have a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all. I didn't miss nobody booked a reading, right? We good. So I want to get off here and I think we good. I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you didn't get an opportunity to book a reading, you can tomorrow. Tomorrow's about, when you saw the thumbnail, the RIP with the graveyard, the cemetery. Someone has passed away, but your ancestors are not satisfied, and there's more death to come. That's tomorrow's reading. If you're interested, if you vibe, if it pulled you in, come back and see about your girl tomorrow. And we'll get in and let you know what's going on. I love you guys. I wish you well. Have a great, abundant, safe, and prosperous week ahead. And until tomorrow, closing the gate, shifting my energy back into thyself. Thank you so much. If you'd like to donate, you can join the Soul Tribe family, so in $3.99 per month to support the channel and be part of a community that's growing. You can send me Amazon wish list, some cards, some decks, some incense, a book. I have a lot of books on there. I would love to be sent a book, guys. Some knowledge, some wisdom. My Etsy wish list is there, but Amazon is cheaper. Okay. Do what you can. What you're inspired to do. All's appreciated. Simply hit the like, subscribe, hype up my videos after live. You don't have to rewatch it, but you can replay and just hit hype. You don't have to watch it because you can't hype when you're in the live. I don't know why, but because I don't record, they don't put my lives don't get hyped. So if you can, just once it uploads, go back and hit a hype. You ain't gotta watch the whole live. Just send me some support. This channel, I'm trying to thrive. I'm trying to rebuild. Been here since the beginning, so you know what I've been through. But I'm coming through. I'm coming through. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Ashe. It won't even end, y'all. Okay, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I can't even end the live. Okay. Seriously, the live will not end. What is going on here, y'all?